So, greetings to all, especially those who are studying engineering and who have completed their engineering studies and looking for a job. Because this is a message for them. Discussion about campus interview that is conducted by your college. What is campus interview? Companies are rushing to college institutions to recruit students. That is called campus. Companies are rushing to college. But which companies would rush to which college? That's a matter. Perhaps campus is going on your college. It's not a matter, but all reputed companies would rush to your college unless your college is the best or better or fair or providing very good studies. For advertisements in many colleges. So nowadays it's a trend. We are conducting campus interview. But as soon as you finish your course, some reputed companies will lift you to that place. You need not go to companies to attend interview. We are arranging everything like that. Like a kind of track. I don't say they are lying, because some colleges may be doing that. Maybe doing that means they may be arranging some good companies to recruit you. I don't blame. But being a student, being a student candidate, you don't put much more trust on all companies who are recruiting in campus. Nowadays, many agencies are rushing to colleges by tying up with the college. Yeah, it's a true. Namely, I can specify some companies. The Infosys is there, the Wipro is there. For example, I'm saying TCS is there. Then Enfield India Limited is there. Then leading automobiles companies are there. If they are rushing to your college is the best. If the right admin of those companies are rushing to your college is the best. It means those companies simply they wouldn't knock your college door. Yes. Unless, again and again I'm saying, unless your college is the best, those companies wouldn't knock your college's door. If your college has gotten the name by providing very good studies, those kind of companies, not only those, many reputed companies are there, esteemed companies are there, they would rush to your college for recruiting. Only a few colleges in Chennai, also some other cities. It's not adequate if I specify any college or company. But even I can specify some company's name, but I shouldn't specify college's name. It's not adequate. But in my experience, and I have seen many colleges, they are conducting campus interview. After appointment order is given to students, after completing their course, actually some students are attending when they were studying third year or final year. It's not the trustful one. When they are studying third year, if they attend in a campus interview, but after 1 year the seat will be vacant, that you will be selected. How is it possible that 1 year is that? But when you are studying third year, just you attend interviews, they will the rack and be sitting waiting for you. That's how manners it is. I don't know that. How can it's a good manner it? But how could a college say this? And how could the college company promise? If any company promise that, that's not a good company. When a student studying third year, if any college, any company is recruiting, it's eyewash down. It's of course eyewash. You shouldn't believe. Being a student, you shouldn't believe that. How do they know about your final year? How do they know just whether you have, got a very good CGPA marks? The 1 year is there. The novice, but because I have seen when some colleges, when some students are saying this, sir, in campus, just have been selected like that. Even if you are selected when you are studying, before you finish your final year examination, but on your doing final year, if you are selected by any company, either the company must be wrong, otherwise college is lying. The college is cheating you, or company is cheating you. There's some persons have told that what many training and placement officers have told me, have bit my ear. What it know? Without the knowledge, some colleges are issuing, some colleges themselves, some administrations are issuing appointment orders to some students. You were selected by so-and-so company, we send the resume to that company. It's also off campus. You need to attend interview. Straight away, you could go to job like that. When they are doing the final year, listen here. But as soon as they finish their course, if they visit their college, they are disappointed. They are disappointed. No, we didn't issue any appointment letter, work order like this. Check with your college, that's right or not. We didn't send anything. So company said. Company says like this. So simply don't believe all companies, if they recruit you in campus. Again, I am saying this. I don't mean all colleges. Some colleges, that's all. Again, I would like to tell you, if your college is better or best, a good company, surely they would recruit you because they could collect very good candidates from your college. Already, if your college is weak, how could a company believe the student, those who are studying in that college? That's all. The college has to provide very good studies to students. They think about only infrastructure. They think only about, facilities, transport facilities. Whether they are earning through the fee from the students, study fee from the students or not, they are earning through transport, that. Very hard to say it's a matter of degree. Some colleges are earning money through transport. Have they started the college to provide good studies or just now operating transport? Transport is given as a facility to students to up and down or earning money. But if you say true, this may be bitter to some. In college, the best college, management college, Chennai, they don't have any transport themselves. They don't function. They don't run even a bus, even a single bus. Students have to come by their own cost. But most probably, all those students are coming to that college by their car one. Only that type of students are studying. And nowadays, the last year only, they have given a notification advertisement. That college. If any private transport companies may tender for operating yourself the bus, The bus to be operated to take our students and down, up and down, only for the purpose. But there's no any relativity between you and I, like that. Because the college doesn't want to earn money through transport. That's what I'm saying that. Okay, we come, let's come to our talk. That's a campus. My dear students, but if you are doing final year or if you have completed your final years looking for a job, if you are called or invited by any colleges, campus interview, off campus or on campus, you attend interview, but don't pay for the interview. If it is in the paid service, you need not. If it is paid service, it's a worthless. If any campus interview is going on in a paid service, I mean, if they are charging fee from you for attending interview, but the trust is flying away. But how could you put trust? But attend interview if it is free of charge. Okay, you attend interview, but after attending interview, just the name of the you browse and you go through the website where the company is located. What's the location of that company? What's the strength? The history about company. You study about the company. If it is true, just confirm by dialing to the management, maybe career section or training and placement section or principal, HR. If it is good company, they would acknowledge you. Yes, sir. Yes. Be recruited in so-and-so college. Yeah. Your name is in the list. You can come and get your appointment order, like that, if it is true. Otherwise, if it is forgery or, falsehood, they would tell, what? No, we didn't recruit you, so you are not in the list. We didn't come to that college even. But how do you call this? Like that, they may say, if it is falsehood. So you could check out by dialing the company, whether it is right or not. The truthfulness, the reality, that's a reality, yeah, yes. The realization, that's a good word. The realization of the interview to be checked out by dialing, but after attending interview. Only then you give your response for that. Otherwise, you need not bother about that. You need not fight against, but you need not bother about it. You need not bother about it. Some very excellent, esteemed colleges are conducting which one? The one campus. Some big companies are recruiting them. In one side, it's going on. But I have heard also some students who have been recruited through this process and have told me that. Yes, sir, it's true. Very good companies came to our college. They pronounced it. The very big companies. Themselves, they came to our college. They recruited because of marks, because of the goodwill of our college. It's true. It's one side. But on the side, if another side, they are attracting students, namely conducting campus interview. The previously I told that one matter. Another one matter I have heard from some students. So our colleges had given appointment order, work order from a company. I checked out the company. The company said, no, we didn't recruit anyone at all. So our franchisees or our agencies might have done that. It's up to you and your agencies. You don't ask with us. You don't call anymore at all regarding the future. If any students gets call from that, gets a reply from the company, what do you mean? What do you want to say about it? It also has happened. I have heard. from the students who affected, who was affected. Affected means who experienced as an affected. So, what I am saying, if you attend interview, campus interview in your college, not attending interview, check out whether the company is right or not. Also, I would like to tell you, attending campus interview, you have to take care of attending campus interview. If your college is not, what to say, the well-versed in in our country. But if it is located in your town, but how could it, unless if your college is not providing very good studies, how is it possible to get the good companies to their place? So you have to mind it to know that. Yeah, why don't we meet another one video? Okay, thank you. All the best.